Hello, YouTube and everyone else. This is Rock Crin, the Cosmic Boy, and I got another economic stimulus video to talk about. This is good news. This is news that we didn't know about. I've gotten mine. You know, the fool I am. I've almost blown through all of it, and I get a paycheck on Wednesday, so I'm not like too disappointed with myself. I deny myself nothing. That's how I want to live. Because my life, I'm homeless and it sucks, but, I'm in the hotel and things are feeling pretty good. But, I shouldn't even say my life sucks because I enjoy the life out on the streets. I mean, I'm not like holding a sign and sitting on the dirt and being nasty and filthy. No, I stand, I watch YouTube, and when my battery runs low, I sing all night. And I enjoy that too, but anyways, this is an update on the paper check recipients. If you didn't know, starting Monday, 5 million paper checks are going to go out every week. And they're starting with the lowest of the low income that file taxes. You have to file your taxes, but you didn't get a direct deposit. If that makes sense. I mean, and yeah, that's where I work, and we're nonstop all day. Because in my town, there's no lockdown, and nonstop business at KFC. Well, that's the tissue box that I've been using to cry in all weekend. Right now, the Republicans just want to throw more money into the PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program, and the Democrats think they know better. And I don't blame them. They want to add more money for hospitals and the workers of such places, and they want to add more money to, I'm not sure exactly where the other money goes, probably into their pockets, but the concept is Republicans just say, hey, let's get this PPP back and running because it's done and they ran out of money. Small businesses are out of money in this PPP loan, this forgivable loan thing. And, the Republicans, who I'm not one of, and the Democrats are fighting about this. And I'm not a Democrat either. Not anymore. Fuck that party. Get your hopes up and then destroy them. Yeah, that's all they do. And put out the worst fucking candidates. I try to keep my videos without politics. But Republicans are trying to help us while Democrats are trying to fuck us. That's what I'm saying. And they want to help the small businesses while the Democrats are just like, no. We want more for, and I don't blame them. I mean, I want more for, medical professionals and shit. But those are the people who have been like, I don't know how you say this in a kind way, but the medical industry has been bankrupting America. And I imagine that all stems from Medicare and Social Security. I mean, it's a cascading system. I understand nothing is in a vacuum. There's nothing in a vacuum. And so I understand. But the Republicans just want to put more money into it. Can't we just get more money into it and then get on to stimulus package 5 or whatever? The Heroes Fund, those of us on the front lines of the COVID-19, those of us that have to work through this. I'm not saying that's exactly what I want, because, that would benefit me the most. I just want another stimulus check for everyone, really. But, this is how it goes. And I'm sorry I'm not outside of Chase so I can talk shit on Chase, but Chase CEO or the economic guys, they're like, unemployment's going to hit 30% now. At least that's what they're thinking, because it probably already has. And it's funny, I was talking to a friend the other day, and I was talking about how Chase owns $23.6 trillion. And he's like, nah, them and Wells Fargo and I don't know who the other big bank is out there. It's a conglomerate. They have all the money. I don't know if that's true, but, what have they done to reach out to their customers? What have they done? This is me just asking, because I don't know. But I have said before, they've never had your best interest in mind. All they're doing is making money. Transaction fees. Anytime, like, I used my card at Chase, cost me $3. I was just helping out a friend. He needs some money. I have a lot because of the stimulus. No problem. But it cost me $3 to use a Chase ATM. And I don't know what it costs you to deposit checks into Chase, to deposit cash into Chase. I don't know, but I bet they're nickeling and diming you all to death, because that's how they make their money. A bank can't stay in business without, making money. They have to make money. And Chase and Wells Fargo, they ran out of PPP money. Did they honestly run out of money? Nope. They just said, well, that money the government gave us, that's all gone. We have so fucking much, and we're not giving that to anybody. We're keeping that all for ourselves, while all of our employees are on furlough. Well, 250,000 employees of Chase Banks aren't working. We're going to keep all that money. We're not going to help small businesses. Nope. We have at least a third of the money in the world, and we're not going to help anybody. Fuck you, Chase. Fuck you, Wells Fargo. And anybody who does business there, get your fucking money out the bank, yo. Because, that's me over there. Yeah, anyways. That's a Kentucky Fried Chicken hat. That's where I work. That's a 40-ounce steel reserve. That's what I drink because I'm poor. And this is a box of tissues at the Hampton in Prescott Valley, Arizona. If you disagree with me, if you want to send Hitman out for me, room 424. Because I'm calling you out, assholes. You didn't run out of money. Nah, not even fucking close. The government gave you money to provide for the small businesses in your town. Now, I have a soft spot for comic book stores and game stores. This is where we meet up with people like us. And I tell you what, even then we don't like each other. It's weird. People just don't get along. I don't know. Just saying. It's been my experience. In the comments below, tell me about your experience at your local game store or comic book store. I mean, if you bought all DC books and the guy next to you bought all Marvel books, did you guys have a discussion about why you like one or the other? That'd be cool. Never happened to me. No, I just say straight up, Marvel fucking sucks. Their comics are awful, and they have been since they let Brian Michael Bendis take over their comic book line. That's all. Now, a lot of people like that. I'm not dissing them. I'm not dissing the fans. You can like Civil War, and you can like Dark Avengers, and you can like all that stuff. But none of that speaks to me. The Avengers were great and obscure forever. Until Marvel decided to destroy them. And they hired Brian Michael Bendis to do it. And he did it. And the worst comic book of all time is New Avengers number 3. Just saying. I know there's worse comic books out there. I know like Kim and Kim or Vagrant Queen or Shade the Changing Girl number 3 or any number of things are worse. But Avengers 1 and 2 set up kind of like the team. New Avengers 1 and 2 kind of set up the team. They're going to the raft, and it's cool, right? And you're excited, and, well, you know, the villains all get out, and the Purple Man says, in the Purple Man, if you ever watched Jessica Jones, that's the guy that should have been purple on that, but he wasn't for whatever reason. He can control minds, and he's really fucking good at it. Anyhow, he jumps up. He's free. He's free. And he's got all the bad guys with him. And that's the end of the comic. He says something cool like, "Welcome to your doom," or something. And I remember I had to call the comic shop because I thought I missed an issue. Because, I mean, 1 and 2 were building up to something. I don't know why my economic videos turn into comic book videos, but I'm just going to tell you. Number 3 is Steve Rogers, a.k.a. Captain America, walking down the street. And he goes over to Luke Cage's house. And he says, "Dude, you kicked ass." And there's flashbacks to how awesome they were. Overcoming the Purple Man and all those guys. There's no tension anymore. Do you understand what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's a lot of tension in the world right now. And I know a lot of people that have deserved their stimulus checks haven't gotten them. You know, what is it? Oh, it's the usual suspects. It's TurboTax. It's Wells Fargo. They offered advance cards, and that's the only bank card these kids have, you know? So they get their tax return faster. It goes straight onto this basically prepaid debit card. And they haven't gotten their stimulus yet because it all went into Wells Fargo's bank. It all went into TurboTax. They're working hard to get that money to their subs or whatever you call them at this time. But anyways, I don't know what the analogy I was talking about matters to this, but in the end, again, the physical checks are coming out. $5 million a day, or a week, $5 million a week. So, and to the lowest income families first. So, and the SSD recipients should have gotten theirs already. This video went a lot longer than I intended. Well, I guess we ought to finish the comic book story. Well, obviously the heroes won, but in a flashback, That's not good comic book writing. If you build up to an awesome battle with your heroes and villains, there's got to be a payoff. There has to be. But there wasn't one. And fans of Marvel just ate that shit up. Because it's Brian Michael Bendis, and if you watch my channel, you know how much I despise that individual. Because, you know, he destroyed the Avengers, and then he wrote the worst comic book I've ever read in my life. And now he's over at DC, where he destroyed Superman, and then he went to the Legion of Superheroes. It's like, why is he connected to all my favorite things? Is it a troll? I mean, I'm not that outspoken online. I mean, I do post a video now and then. They don't get a lot of views. I just don't understand it. It seems like he targets everything that I like and then wrecks it. And I love DC Comics until they brought him over. Because he destroyed Superman. Superman was awesome. There was 2 books, you know, Action Comics and Superman, telling awesome stories. I don't need to go into it. Brian Michael Bendis is a piece of shit. And, well, I mean, personally, I don't know him. I just know that everything he touches, he ruins, except, like, Daredevil and Batman. Like, you give him a street-level character, and he does awesome. But you give him Superman, and he doesn't know what to do. And, you know, give Rock Kryn, the Superboy here, that's me, $1,200, and I blow it all in 5 days. And I don't even do drugs. It's amazing how little I bought with it, how little I have to show for it. It's not all gone. I still have, like, I don't know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to check how little money I got left. But money is important. You need to save or help others with what you got. Because, I mean, this is just found money for everybody. I mean, you don't have to pay it back. It's not going to show up on your taxes. It's like you found $1,200 on the ground. That's what the stimulus is like. And, you know, people are decrying the United States or decrying Donald Trump. And I'm just like, I remember when I got $100 from George Bush Jr. I thought that was awesome. $1,200 from Donald Trump. I had a home back then, and the extra $100 bought me a bunch of shit that I didn't need, and I don't have anymore. This $1,200 got me through, like, a lot of rain, a lot of cold. I'm homeless, by the way. And just a lot of nonsense that's happening out on the streets, because we're not in a lockdown in my town. But, I don't know, people act like fucking maniacs, and they're just so selfish. I'm sure you've experienced that in your town or wherever you live. So I'm going to say, like, if you like this video, sorry I rambled for so long, hit the like button. If you want more content like this, hit the subscribe button. And if you think any of your friends might enjoy watching this video, share it with them. I know there's not a lot to look at, but the content is, I think it's good. Anyways, peace.